Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Wizard of Legend. I wish we had done a little bit better on the last run, but you know, that's life. You get some bad runs, you get some good runs, you get the songs that remind you of the good times, you get the songs that remind you of the best times. I just realized I died before even fighting the second boss. That's an embarrassment, but what can you freaking do? So I'm gonna say generate one random integer between 1 and 6. I got a 6. So that's gonna tell us where we're gonna start on each one. So we got an index of 6, and then from 1 and 50, generate 4 random integers. We're starting on 6 every time. 8, 47, 46, 41. Come on, dude. That's a lot of counting. Alright, so we're starting on 6, which would be fire, unfortunately, because we have no chaos. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bolt rail. Dash. We're starting on 6, which is fire. 47. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20. 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Toxic Trap is okay. It's actually 47. Circuit Line also seems okay. Standard, 46. Oh my god. And we're starting on 6, which is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Well, where did I stop on 30? I think it was like with this one. I made a mistake. 30. It's more randomness, technically. Technically not, but that's okay. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's only 6, so we got 2 back. Fade away rhythm. I hate it. 41, starting from 6. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So that's 44, and then we'll go 3 back. From here. 1, 2, 3. Snowflake chakrams. Wow, I think I am screwed. Not because these are bad, because I have no concept of how to use them. Let's see. I could be wrong, dude. I also feel like I counted like every single one of those wrong. Yeah, but you know, that's how she goes sometimes. I'm gonna be a scumbag, by the way, and I'm gonna take a cool hat that also resurrects us from the dead, and one of these days I'm gonna save enough gems to buy another robe. I recognize I keep taking the same robe. The randomness element of it always leads to me being a little bit not pressed for time, but I'm like, we gotta get the show on the road, dude. Okay, so you know, there's a positive to Snowflake chakrams. Thank you. They're pretty set it and forget it, you know, they just kind of spin around. I dodged absolutely right into that. That's 69 HP down the drain. That's not a joke. What was a joke is if I had said that I flew out of gate 69B yesterday. That's also not a joke. It's funny, but it is also literally true. Alright, this guy should be dead as heck. I just have no idea how to use my abilities appropriately, so I just shock him like Sheev Palpatine. Now all I can think of is the Emperor from Star Wars doing the shocker gesture and being like, yo, doing the pink one of the stink, Anakin. And I'm like, come on, dude. You're gonna get me demonetized. I can't help myself. Hey, nice try. I did like the leaf that we had last time. To make yourself immune to attacks during dashes is very good. Adds a chance to shock foes. I have to be honest, I thought that this was increased lightning damage. Pretty similar kind of items. And I guess, like, you know, I'm not mad about it, because when enemies get shocked, which is what happened right there, they get stunned. I actually think shock is, like, one of the better status effects, but I also have no idea what I'm talking about. I think shock might build meter really well as well. but again, not totally sure. We're doing okay on HP. Obviously wouldn't mind taking it a step up to the streets or otherwise. Hey, you should be dead. And I shouldn't be able to shock you through the wall, so you know what? I'm not gonna start raising questions when the answers might be uncomfortable for me. Really, really good idea. I was just gonna say the only thing that would have been better is if we came back to life in the poison, which is of course exactly what happened. That was an embarrassing room. Sorry, we got time to recover. First floor. Oh, I don't know about this one. We can get extra crits, but we don't have the we don't have crit HP synergies yet, if at all. So I would prefer, and 350 HP is not bad. I would prefer on the first floor, if it's at all possible, to create a situation in which we've given ourselves a lot of advantages. Now, I probably should have thought of that before I took 200 damage. But, you know, it is what it is. I think what we would rather do is buy a lights out Arcana, given the opportunity. I'm very mad at myself. I should be able to dodge these guys by now. More reliably. I'd like to take a lights out Arcana. It's illegal to hit me after I use my signature. And then maybe if we can afford some HP, consider. Rapid Fire Agent I think is fine. And in fact, you know, Rapid Fire Agent plus the Whirling Wind Agent, we can't afford both, but it would be okay. But I think I'm more of a knockout boulder, sort of like ranged attack dude. And the secondary benefit of this is that it does allow us to atone for our sins. We come back, we grab this. And I don't think we had an amazing floor, but we did pick up an enhanced and ranged Arcana, which means we have a start. It's a good way to initiate. You know, part of the reason we took so much damage on the on that one poison room is because we didn't have any means of, like, ranged initiation. Wow. Way to just throw away 50 HP. That's no joke, dude. I don't love the options there, which is great because it means that if we make money on this floor, and generally speaking, that seems to be something that happens in this game. You tend to get money, in my experience. Dude, when you get the circuit dash to actually work for you, it looks real cool. What I was gonna say is if we can get the money, we can buy relics. And that's like the lifeblood of the industry right now. That's what I'm hoping, at least. Alright, so we're heading to a room that seems like it would be an advantage to have range. So I'm very happy. Oh no, it's one of those. It's one of these rooms. I don't even want to. I'm so mad. I don't want to talk about the fact that. Yeah, good. Let's do this on keyboard. That seems like a really good idea. I don't even want to talk about the fact that when I fell off, my dash Arcana had its orb on the platform. Just a really good way to feel cheated. But hey, we made it. Was it worth it? No, under no circumstances, but... I'm not really blaming the game for that one. I'm just saying, doing those, like, you know, 15-degree dashes are real annoying with WASD. On a controller, I get it. Which is maybe a sign that I should be using a controller. Not that the game should change to fit my standards. But you know, it's like being in a career in your 40s. It's too late to change. Oh, was that too real? I think we definitely do want to swap out an Arcana here. So they took Fade Away Rhythm, which is the perfect one to lose. I don't necessarily want the basic, but I could take anything here. Yeah, I'm actually okay with it. Because we got an upgraded basic. We did lose Fade Away Rhythm, but In my own defense, I think fadeaway rhythm is not particularly good. And we got an upgraded basic, which is substantially more useful, I think. Now, unfortunately for me, this is when I inevitably find out that fadeaway rhythm is like Tempo Storm's #1 rated basic arcana. Or unupgraded arcana in the recent meta snapshot. I thought maybe we could get a combination here. Reinforced bracers. I thought we can get an outfit-based transformation was what I was meaning to say. Did you just destroy my projectile? I'll have you know that's highly illegal. I can destroy your projectiles, not the other way around, my dude. Why would you invite this evil on yourself? 173 gold. That's one good relic territory. We have seen our relic shop. Did we see anything we liked? Well, we saw something that costs 200 gold, which makes me think that I might like it. That was sick. Hey, stay away, please. Hey, I told you to stay away. That was still very good. The combo we did there took off so much of his HP. 397 is not bad. So I want to check Arcana first. Because maybe we'd like some kind of right click. Actually, Earthen Aegis. Earth Aegis, Earth Aegis, will you be mine? Like, that seems pretty useful. And then we can't buy anything from our other shop, but that's okay. We replaced our basic with an upgraded basic. We replaced our right click with an upgraded and defensive right click. And, you know, we still rolled over 53 gold. I think this is a good refactoring for our run. I would like to be able to buy less health-related stuff on the next series of floors, but let's focus on just getting through the one we got right now. I do think the shields do damage. It's going to be a bit of a cumbersome fight because a lot of our damage is earth-related. You know what? You got me. Just start from zero here. Like, both earth and lightning are terrible against this guy? I knew it. So this should be, I mean, the Aqua's okay, but this should be the worst boss fight of the first three, at least in terms of, like, elemental resistances. I don't think Rushing Typhoon is necessarily bad. We'll see. It's a gap closer, which I think is really useful on bosses that have a very small period of vulnerability. Almost got me. It can also lead to you dashing off the edge, which is something that I would, you know, advise you to try to avoid if given the opportunity. That was just me illustrating that, you know, for you, it's something you don't want to do. Actually, compared to the last run, that occasionally I think got a little spotty, this one feels a little bit more standard to me. You know, we got an okay assortment of stuff that we're, like, sort of okay with. I know it's a lot of the use of the phrase okay over and over. But I think on this run, we're neither, like, thrilled nor disappointed. Hey, hey, hey. Dude, the right click seems pretty good. Basically, it was just us being like at the DMV and be like, "Sir, could you wait a minute? I'm killing the other enemies right now." So yeah, that seemed awesome. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm ready. More or less. I think I hate you. But what am I so afraid of? Just a few two enemies on the screen right now. It's okay. And I know that he was vulnerable there. Just give yourself a second. Now we get in there. Hey. Hey! You're supposed to be dead. There we go. I'll take it. And I'll take it. Exchange all gold at the start of... Expend all gold at the start of each stage and heal for a fraction of the expended amount. I knew it was a cursed item. I just picked it up because it was free, which makes no sense because the cursed items are already free. Let's try the heavenly boots. I don't think I've ever had them. Receive double damage! Are you out of your mind? That's so horrible. It did say a significant chance to evade attacks, but... Well, where were you on that one, buddy? Better be like at least a 50% chance to evade attacks. I don't like that it told us exactly how much extra damage we were going to receive, but it didn't tell us exactly what our evade chance is. You'll pay 70% of your income in penalties, but you'll get like something cool. You'll get a cool thing. That's not enough. I think, and you might disagree with this for oh, there's the evasion. You might disagree with this for a few reasons. I really like ranged lightning though. I think I would rather have that over... Whoops, let's do this. I know we're going to lose our signature. I think I would rather have that over this. So my intention right now is... Oh no. My intention right now... is to spend almost all of our money on this floor. It's always going to be better if we have nothing else to spend it on. We're always going to get more heal, I believe, out of buying a heal than letting 100 gold be taken by overpriced insurance. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on that, at least. Larry King style. Oh, dude, absolutely. So now we have the upgraded bouncing surge already. Bounces more times, shocks for a longer duration. There we go. 181 gold still left over. You... Extra lightning damage. I have no idea, but... Receive more damage from water and earth attacks. One day, this is gonna come back to bite me real hard. But it is what it is. We killed the earth enemy, water enemy, later in the run. Seems like it's gonna be rife with strife. And I didn't want that to rhyme. I actually think it's one of the many situations in which a rhyming phrase undercuts the original message. Makes it sound more juvenile. Rife with strife. Sounds like a Kevin Federline album. Well, I don't want to insult Kevin Federline necessarily. You know, respect your elders and all that, but I have a feeling he might not know what the phrase strife means. I've never been as salty, by the way, as when I saw that these guys can punch you through your earthen aegis. Will you be mine? Despite the fact that you have, like, you know, a huge array of shields around you, no big deal. So we're hemorrhaging HP. Thank you for the evasion. That was a pretty necessary time for it. I do have to do a better job Beautiful. I do have to do a better job of using our protective arcana, which we have many of. Even Q, like, it can interrupt enemies that are en route to you. See, that was much better. I do think we need some kind of healing relic, though. See, that was a perfect example of a situation in which you absolutely... Like, basically what we did was the only bad option. And then we basically repeated the process right there. So we really, really have to do a better job. Cursed shop. Again, I know we're coming back to life when we die, which is the thing that has me, at least for the present moment, feeling pretty okay. I can't believe you can hit me from this incredible distance. We do have projectiles. It's kind of on us. Have to buy it. No, not negotiable. Have to buy it. Tight room? I kind of want to take glass cannon. I'm going to try it. Let's get ridiculous. Damage increased, but max health is reduced. As far as I'm concerned, you know, we weren't at our max health, so this might as well be damage increased. I was finding it increasingly unlikely that we were ever going to get back to max HP. You only get, when the hat breaks and you respawn, you get like 75 health. Or something very meager. Okay. Very, very encouraging start. Trying to take things a little bit more defensively. As a result of the fact that we've been bodied non-stop for like the past floor and a half. Dude, I think Bouncing Surge is extremely great. It's very good timing on the signature. Fire. We don't have any fire, so we don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, we can't do anything, actually. We've lost our signature. We obviously, we have wind. We might get fire for beating the boss, but it is pretty unlikely. I missed? That was okay. Huge evade. That was really okay. Okay, we didn't get what we were looking for, which was a fire arcana. Does it have to be a different arcana? Have we been over that? Because, like, we could possibly afford crashing meteor. Right now, by the way, what I'm trying to do is just get to 125. I am an idiot. The idea being, okay, now we're at 150, we can buy a relic. And this will do some kind of like permanent and positive change for us. I know there's an upgraded dash as well. That's 175. 150. Increases critical hit damage. I think that's pretty solid for 150, honestly. I wanted to spend the money because overpriced insurance will turn it into HP, but not as much HP as I want. Alright, this is a big one. If we don't die... One more. Help. If we don't die and don't take much damage, We could even be higher on HP than we've been in like 3 floors. At least in terms of like relevancy to our maximum HP. Ult? You knew it was coming. Much better. Please just be dead. Don't get greedy, but be dead. Okay, dude, that was so much better. Now we're back in the saddle. We're gonna be at like 350-ish. What on earth is this? Glacial Cross. Dash forward and conjure a colossal frozen fist to strike foes. What about replacing our earth with that? I'm gonna give it a try. I like it. It's not enhanced. It is enhanced. I like our earth boulder, but I want to try this as well. Although ice v ice, unlikely to be that good. Unlikely to be as good. So I'm just being honest. This actually seems extremely dope. You know, the only thing on this run that seems kind of wonky right now is actually my signature. That I don't know if it's bad, I just don't understand it. But the Glacial Cross, at least the upgraded version, actually seems incredible. The fact that it's like an AoE gap closer and freeze gives us good initiation when we're tired of poking at range. Yes, this is me trying to sound like I know anything about video game related pseudo esports terminology. How did you know? No, I didn't, baby. We know, you just told me. So that room was excellent. Yeah, let's give it a try. I also love the way it just blasts enemies across the room. So, like, I can't get this guy to stop. We evaded him, thankfully. He's healing. Wasn't paying attention to the boss health bar. Oh, he's done. We're out of control. We're a bad man. Puffy Parka. Evade all critical hits. Now all we need is a relic that makes all enemies deal critical hits. If double damage hits count as critical hits, then even better, you know? So basically, that room is horrible. What on earth am I gonna do? Well, that's one way. We've actually done it. That's the most impressive room I've ever had. Where did you come from? You know, it's amazing. All it takes is like one little shift in the way that the run is manufactured, you know? That change to our Arcana, taking our Glacial Cross, seems to have helped out more than I ever could have imagined plausible. Let's not get cocky, because it is... You know, we do take double damage, so things can change real quick. Idealist Mirror is horrible, in my opinion. Well, yeah, let's try the Chaos Scanner. I don't know what it does. Receive health bars for all enemies in the... Reveals health bars for all enemies in the Chaos Trial. This is beautiful. It's Spider Mod. Now I can actually have some idea of when enemies are gonna die. Is this something that, you know, I also thought might be available in mod support? Maybe yes, maybe no. But at least it's available in the game to some extent, you know? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Admittedly, like, that makes perfect sense that that's what Chaos Scanner does. But in my head when I picked it up, I was like, maybe it'll make it easier for me to find Chaos Arcana in the shops. I'm always concerned about the shops. It's the #1 thing you need to know about me. I say, oh, are you popping down to the shops? Make sure to get me a packet of crisps. Why, yes, I do watch some British television. How did you know? Because I'm an intellectual. I'm ready. I guess I don't mind being frozen as long as it doesn't do damage. No enemies are around to hurt me. I don't care which enemies I hit as long as I hit enemies with the initiator, that is. That was bad. We should have perfected this guy. Instead, we're going to take one hit. Not bad. Just one little oversight temporarily. So we could leave. We would heal up to maximum, but I really think... And I don't think we'll stick around for the entire floor. Don't even get me started, dude. I know that these can be great, and I mean, we have one, right? We have a deal with it. We have two, actually. We have Glass Cannon and also overpriced insurance. But I think it's one of those things, you know, you don't take a deal with the devil when you're happy with how things are in real life. You know, in the movie Bedazzled, starring Canada's icon Brendan Fraser, did he go, hey, my life's awesome? I'm going to take this deal with the devil to make it even awesomer? No. He said, hey, I want to, like, date that lady. And Elizabeth Hurley comes in her plaid skirt and tempts him. That's mostly what I remember from the movie. I did see it when I was about 14, so, you know, I think I came by it honestly. That might not have been the overall message, I'm not sure. Reduces all cooldowns. Let's see what this does. Increases critical hit chance at low health. We probably won't be at full HP now, but we are going to heal on whatever health we get from the boss, prior to the boss to begin with, I should say. Wow, he hit me with that frost breath. I'm mad. This should be unopenable. No, it's not going to be unopenable. We are actually going to get one. It should still work. Incredible. Armor of Resolve. Increases armor while at low health. What do we not need? I kind of like almost everything. Increases all damage dealt. We broke the hat! No! I didn't think it would push out the hat, but in hindsight, of course it pushes out the hat. Why wouldn't it push out the hat? That hurts. That hurts a great deal. We just had too many relics. Takes a lot to make a stew. No. There you go. Still, I think we're pretty okay. Now we could use our Flat Gauntlet is use a melee basic arcana, like this one for example, to break projectiles. Or we could randomly empower an arcana at the beginning of each stage. Which one of these is worse? Like, you know, we don't need the Chaos Scanner anymore. And the reason is, it's like the last boss, you know? The last bosses. So I think we leave. I do feel like a moron, obviously. I don't care about the Arcana shop because our gold is so low. I feel like an idiot for losing the hat. But it served us well in many ways that I will struggle to think of right now. Check this out. Can you deal with that? That hurts. Not bad. You know you got the signature. You don't have to use it. But you don't also have to aim it. If I had waited like a split second to use it, I would be so much better off. Oh, that's like the worst possible place for us to have been. I think that could have gone worse, but a couple areas in that couldn't have gone worse. What are you? Flame Cleaver. Just being honest, seems better than the rock. Is it better than the light? Ah, the lightning is so good. I'm gonna do it like this for now. The rock is fine. It's definitely in the building, as JZ would say. Oh, well, we made it to the boss. Our HP could be worse. But not 100% on this right now. I have to keep the E, by the way, because we need a gap closer for when the final boss does those attacks that are, you know, they do the ults, basically. And that's when we want to get in there. And we need the E in order to do that, unfortunately. Now you need to go. Oh, we're in. Ooh, thank you for the evasion. So obviously that went pretty fine. So watch the ult. That's where you get in there and do that. That worked out exactly according to plan. The evasion is doing so well right now. Super messed it up. Just a terrible performance on that one. But you know what? It is what it is. We're lucky to get in with an initiation. Can't be mad. Went pretty well. Oh, that's a bad one. That did 143 damage. We're gonna win. Dude, that's a huge victory. We got down into the dirt on that one. You don't need to see me go through this. You just need to see me get the Chaos Arcana and go on with our lives. That's the actual most skill-based win we've ever had in this game. We got carried by crits before. We got carried by Chaos Arcana. This time, this was me. That feels like the best victory we've had so far. Yeah, I know. It's the insignia of legend. Okay, what comes next? Phantom Brigade. My own Spear Boys? Either way. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.